Hey y'all, it's me China and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And y'all, welcome to day 10 of Vlogmas. Y'all, I can't believe like we already at day 10. Like this month is flying by. Oh my gosh, and I still have so much more in store for you guys, so make sure you guys come back tomorrow and see what we getting into. But today y'all, we are doing a recap video on Married to Medicine episode 2. If you guys have not seen my recap video on episode 1, please click out of this video and go look at that video. I forgot what day that was, but it is a part of the Vlogmas video, so yeah, y'all go check that out and then come back to this video. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get into the recap video of Married to Medicine episode 2. Y'all ready? Let's go. So the episode starts off with Simone asking Cecil, why did you invite Quad to our Whitney party? Now, Cecil ended up inviting Quad. Simone had no idea that Quad was going to pull up. Quad pulled up. It was awkward as I don't know what. But Simone just let it ride. She was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? She at the party and Simone was lit. So she was like, I'm lit right now, so I'm not going to cause a scene. But just know, Cecil, just know I'm on that ass. We got a problem when we get home, okay? So it's the next morning. Simone is hungover as I don't know what. She said she's been throwing up the whole morning. She been pooping all morning because the liquor just it got to her. She said they turned up last night and yeah, they had fun at the party. So she asked Cecil, why did you invite Quad to the party? Cecil apologized for inviting her and said that he wanted to give Simone a heads up, but he knew how Simone is. Like, he knows his wife. So he's like, if I would have told you Quad was coming, you would have went off and you would have tried to tell me don't invite her. And I just felt like Quad needed to be there. I felt like y'all needed to have a conversation and, you know, hash things out. Cecil pretty much just wants Simone and Quad to make up. He's tired of being in the middle of their drama. He's just like, okay, can y'all finally have a conversation and get back to being friends? Because I am sick of it, okay? And I'm with Cecil. It's like, okay, y'all doing all of this. Simone really don't like Quad, but every time she see Quad, she's smiling in her face and like, hey girl, and then Quad low-key feels some type of way, but Quad not gonna bring it up. Like, it's just like, what is really going on? Like, y'all just need to talk and get to the bottom of the situation and move the F on, because I'm tired of it too. Like, I'm with Cecil. Just apologize, talk it out, and move on. Simone pretty much tells Cecil, just admitted that Quad is your favorite. Simone feel like Quad could do no wrong in Cecil's eyes. She feel like, oh, you always talk about Quad. You always sticking up for Quad. Like, it's always Quad, 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 Quad. And it's like, Simone, are you a little jealous? Like, are you a little jealous of Quad? Like, what's really going on? So she's pretty much like, you're always taking up for Quad and you're always on her side. And I don't understand why you going so hard for her and trying to get us to make up. And Cecil is saying that that's not true. He was like, you know, Quad is cool. I am cool with Quad. She's like a little sister to me. But he was just like, I feel like y'all friendship was really important. And he said he did the same thing when Simone and Jackie had fell out. And he said, I went to Jackie and I was trying to get y'all to, you know, make up. I was talking to you about Jackie every day. And he was like, that's just not true. I just feel like I step in and talk to you whenever you're going through it with any of your friends. So it's not just Quad, because I also did it with Jackie as well. And Simone had to think back. She was like, okay, you right, you right. So she thought that Quad, well, she thought that Cecil had like favorites and Quad was his favorite and stuff like that, because she was just like, I don't understand why you always riding for Quad. Like, what is it about freaking Quad? Like, what is it, Cecil? And you supposed to be my man. Like, what you got going on? So Cecil pretty much was just like, you know, I step in with all your friends because I don't like to see you arguing with your friends, especially the friends that you were once close with. So I'm going to try to step in as your man and, you know what I'm saying, help you fix your relationships, which was nice of Cecil. Honestly, I like Cecil. I feel like between Cecil, Damon, and Toya husband Eugene, they probably my top 3 favorites. Yeah, because they just, I don't know, I just like them. They've been on the show since season 1. They're just, you know what I'm saying? Jackie husband, he's barely on the show. I don't know what he be having going on. Ever since the cheating allegations, he ain't really been on the show like that. Who else is up there? Is that it? Oh, Sweet Tea, Dr. G. Dr. G cool. He talked too funny to me. Like, his voice, the way he sound is annoying. Who else is up there? Dr. Scott, Contessa husband. I honestly don't have no opinions on Scott. I don't know. I don't know about Scott. Now we get to a scene. It's Sweet Tea and it's Dr. G. And they're out at dinner. And of course they bring up Heavenly. It's like every time Sweet Tea and Dr. G get together, like they just always talking about Heavenly. Like, can y'all talk about something else? It's either Heavenly or the baby. Heavenly or trying to have a baby. You trying to have a baby or we talk about Heavenly. It's Heavenly or the baby. And it's just like... Like, okay. But anywho, they talk about Heavenly. Sweet Tea says that Heavenly is obsessed with her. And I'm just like, I can understand where Sweet Tea is coming from, because Heavenly do be going so hard at Sweet Tea and Dr. G. It's like, god dang, Heavenly, like, let them breathe. So I don't know if I would say she's obsessed with them, but she always got something to say about them. So that's true. So Heavenly keeps talking trash about Sweet Tea and Dr. G. Dr. G is mad because he feel like Damon is just sitting around and letting Heavenly do whatever she want. Dr. G feel like, you know what I'm saying, if your wife is getting out of line, you need to check her. So Dr. G is pretty much like, Damon is too soft. He don't put his foot down when it comes to Heavenly. Dr. G even said he think that Damon is scared of Heavenly because he don't say anything to Heavenly. Like, Heavenly will literally go off and Dr. Damon would just sit there. Heavenly will literally say whatever she wants to out of her mouth, and Damon do not check her. So Dr. G is saying, like, now I got a problem with Damon because you need to check your wife, because she's saying all of this stuff about me and my wife and my household and my practice and, you know what I'm saying, my doctor degree and all of this, and you're just sitting around not saying anything. And as a man, I feel like you need to check your wife. So that's what Dr. G is saying. Do I agree with it? Honestly, I just feel like, I understand both sides, but I feel like Damon is the type of guy, like, he's chill. He do not like drama, and he knows that this is a television show. He knows that they're going to be dramatic about certain situations. So honestly, Damon just tries to stay out of the mess. He's just like, okay, he know his wife is great TV because Heavenly is great for TV. So he knows that, like, Heavenly doing all of this dramatic stuff and saying all of this stuff, he knows that Heavenly is playing a role. So Damon doesn't say much because it's just like she's putting on for the TV show, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, I feel like Married to Medicine wouldn't be what it is without Heavenly and her dramatic self and, you know, all of the stuff that she be doing. So Dr. Damon tell Heavenly to calm down or to change, Married to Medicine is not going to be as lit as it is. It's only lit because of Heavenly. So it's just like, come on, y'all know what y'all signed up for. And Damon also said that he feels like the drama with the girls needs to stay within the girls. Like, it don't need to travel to the husbands. He feel like the husbands should stay out of women drama, which is true. But Dr. G, I don't know why Dr. G is always trying to get into, because we're going to get into that later. We're going to get into that later because Dr. G and Damon do have a little talk, but we're going to get into that a little later. So boom, they're talking about Heavenly. Dr. G feels like Damon should put his foot down and check Heavenly. Sweet Tea and Dr. G, they're still trying to have a baby. Like I said, they're either talking about Heavenly or the baby. So now they're talking about the baby. Sweet Tea said after this scene, after dinner, I'm actually trying to, you know what I'm saying, get it in. So after this scene, I guess they went to go have sex. It's like TMI. Like, I don't want to picture Sweet Tea and Dr. G having sex. But anywho, Sweet Tea said that, yeah, after dinner, we're going to go have sex. And Dr. G was like, yeah, because I'm ready to start having a baby right now. I'm ready to start right now. And it's just like, ugh, ew. So we get to Heavenly and Damon. They're having a conversation about the cheating allegations. Heavenly said that Sweet Tea is a low down dirty B. I'm trying not to cuss on here as much, but Heavenly said that Sweet Tea is a low down dirty B. She said that she's a liar and she never told Sweet Tea that Damon cheated on her. Heavenly said, we're not even that close. I don't even know where that came from. I would never tell Sweet Tea anything that's going on with my marriage, let alone I would never tell her that my man is cheating on me. Like, what? That is a lie. And honestly, I feel like that's true. Like, Heavenly and Sweet Tea don't have that relationship. They never had that relationship to where they were like super close for Heavenly to be telling her, yeah, my man cheated on me. It's like, huh? What? Since the day Sweet Tea and Heavenly met, Heavenly has been talking about Sweet Tea and Dr. G. So you really think that Dr. Heavenly is going to sit up there and tell you what's going on in her marriage? And she ain't like you from the first time she met you? Like, what? It's not adding up. Like, 2 and 2 is not equaling 4. And it's just like, Sweet Tea, you might be lying about this one. But Heavenly said that she's lying. And she never told Sweet Tea that Damon cheated. Quad is throwing a birthday party and she is traveling around to all of the girls to give them invitations. It's her and she has 2 girls dressed as flight attendants. And they're hopping out the cars. They're going up to the girls and they're giving them an invitation physically by hand. So the first person they go to is Simone Job. Quad invites her to the party. Then they go to Contessa house. And let me tell y'all how messy it gets. When they pull up to Contessa house, guess who's there? Mother effing Sweet Tea. Like, what are the coincidences that Sweet Tea is at Contessa house when Quad it's handing out invitations. So it got real messy. So they get to Contessa house, right? So the two girls hop out of the car in their little flight attendants outfits. They walk up to the door. They ring the doorbell. Contessa walks out. And Sweet Tea is right behind her. Quad is in the car. Quad didn't get out the car. And then Quad pulled up in a freaking Rolls Royce. Like, girl, pipe down. Like, pipe down, Quad. Pipe the F down. You was doing too much. Anyway, the flight attendants invite Contessa to the party, but they didn't invite Sweet Tea. So Sweet Tea is literally just sitting there looking dumb. It's like, girl, why did you even go to the door? I would have been like, who is it? Oh, Quad and I'm out there. And I would have stayed in the back because I'm not going to the door to be embarrassed. Like, what? So she didn't get an invitation. So Contessa tells Sweet Tea to go home because she's like, Contessa tells Sweet Tea to go home so she could get her invite. She was like, oh girl, you better go home. They probably going to your house next. Like, Contessa, you know daggone well Quad is not pulling up to Sweet Tea and Dr. G house where Quad used to live to give her no invitation. Like, girl, you is messy. Why would you tell that girl that? So I just thought that was so funny. So Sweet Tea was like, I'm not going to that party. And it's like, yeah, you're not going because you wasn't invited. That's why you're not going. You wasn't invited. So you can't go to the party because you wasn't invited. Stupid. Girl, what? So Contessa goes downstairs and she goes to the car to meet Quad. So Contessa goes to the car and she's talking to Quad, and Quad is pretty much telling her about the party and telling her the theme and everything like that. And Contessa asks, are you inviting Sweet Tea? Because Sweet Tea is up there. And Quad is just like, no, I'm not going to invite her because, for one, like, that's my ex-husband's new wife. Why would I want her at my birthday party? Like, no, she's not getting an invitation. I'm sorry that she's there at your house right now, but no, she's not getting an invitation. And y'all, Sweet Tea was literally sitting on the stoops of Contessa house looking like a simp. And I said, girl, just go back inside. Like, soon as I would have seen Contessa walking down the steps and walking to Quad car, I would have left. I would have turned around and went back in the house and continued to do whatever we was doing before they rang the doorbell. Honestly, I wouldn't even went to the door. I just said I wouldn't have went to the door. But she could have at least, like, once Contessa left her and went to Quad car, I would have been like, okay, bye. But she sat on the stoop, y'all, and was looking like a simp. So yeah, Quad's like, no, that would be awkward. I'm not inviting her to my birthday party. Honestly, I don't blame Quad. Like, I'm not inviting nobody my man used to talk to my birthday party. Like, girl, what? Is you stupid? Let her, I already got to film with you. You already living in my house that I used to live in with my ex-husband. Like, girl. And you want to come to my... No, ma'am. We're not having that. So Quad is setting up for her birthday party and all of the girls are getting ready for the party. And honestly, I couldn't wait to see their outfits. I honestly thought that Heavenly was gonna look crazy, but honestly, Heavenly actually looked good for Quad party. I just knew that Heavenly was gonna go up there and look crazy because the way she showed up to the Whitney party, I told y'all before, Heavenly is a hit or miss. Like, sometimes she could look good, but other times it's like, Heavenly, why would you come out the house with your wig all the way to the back like that? Why would you come out the house with them dusty ass shoes? Why would you come out the house just looking like that? Like, sometimes it's a hit or miss, but she actually looked cute, so I couldn't wait to see how the girls were gonna look for the party. Heavenly keeps talking about this daggone BBL. And I don't know if she's joking. Like, Heavenly body do look good, but I don't know if it's from working out. I don't know if she really got a BBL because this is the second episode and this is like the this is like the third or fourth time she brought up her getting a BBL. And honestly, at this point, it might be true. But it's like, you really got a BBL at 50 years old? I mean, hey, if you got it, why not? If you got the money for it, why not? Why not? I just want to know, when did she get the BBL? And why at 50 years old? Anywho, moving on. Contessa tells Toya that Sweet Tea was at her house when she got invited and how awkward it was. And honestly, y'all, Toya brings up a good point. I think I said before, Toya, like, she is the only one out the group who will hold somebody accountable. Like, she don't be... Like, she don't feed into the BS. Like, if you're saying some BS, Toya is gonna call you out every time. Like, she just don't care. Like, soon as somebody say something that's off, Toya is like, hold on, but didn't you da 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 da? Like, she holds them accountable for what they did in the past or whatever case may be. So I actually like Toya for that. So once Contessa told Toya that Sweet Tea wasn't invited to Quad Party, Toya brings up a good point. She said that how last season, I don't know if y'all seen last season, hopefully y'all did if y'all watching this video, because hopefully y'all are true Married to Medicine fans like me. But anywho, so last season, y'all, Sweet Tea was having a bachelorette party, right? Sweet Tea was having a bachelorette party and Quad pulled up. Now, why the heck? Why in the heck would you pull up to your ex-husband's new wife bachelorette party? It made no sense. I didn't understand the scene. I didn't understand why she showed up. If producers would have told me to do that, I don't care how much money you giving me. I might. It depends on the number. They probably gave Quad, that check probably was nice for her to do that, because that was embarrassing. But she pulled up to the girl bachelorette party and that was like a whole scene. They got into it, whatever the case may be. But Toya said that Quad popped up at Sweet Tea's bachelorette party last season, but Sweet Tea can't come to her birthday party. And I was like, you know what? That's so true. You right, Toya. You right. So then Toya asked Simone if she made things right with Quad, because honestly, y'all, at this point, everybody is telling Simone, girl, just apologize, okay? You was in the wrong. What you did at the reunion last season was wrong, so just apologize. Like, literally, if everybody is telling you that you was wrong and you need to apologize, why is it taking you so long? We are now on episode 2 and you still haven't said I'm sorry. Quad, let's talk. And it's been multiple opportunities for y'all to have a conversation. First of all, she pulled up to the Whitney party. You ain't want to talk because you said you was drunk. Cool. She pulled up to your job to give you an invitation. Why y'all didn't have that conversation in? Now you coming to this girl birthday party and you still haven't apologized? Like, Simone, just stay the fuck home at this point, because why are you going to somebody's birthday party who has a problem with you and you low-key got a problem with them? Y'all don't know where y'all stand. It's all awkward every time y'all talk or interact with each other, and you going to her birthday party? Like, that makes no type of sense. So Toya is telling her to apologize. Toya telling her to apologize. Jackie done told her to apologize. Evelyn told Simone to apologize. Simone man is telling her to apologize. So it's like, girl, what is taking so long? Like, really, honestly, truly, what the heck is taking so long? So Simone is saying that she knows that she has to give Quad an apology. And it's like, if you know that, when are you going to do it? Episode 10? Like, when are we going to get the apology? So, boom, they get to the party. Everyone came in nice dresses except for Contessa. Y'all. Contessa, I know it was burlesque theme. Okay, we get it. Cool. Literally, everybody had on, like, cocktail dresses, like night out dresses, like dressed nice, cute little black sexy dress on, cute little red sexy dress on, you know, nice little heels. Y'all, Contessa, y'all would have thought Contessa y'all would have thought Contessa was part of the entertainment that was there. Y'all would have thought Contessa was one of the burlesque dancers. Y'all would have thought Contessa had her own little segment at the party. Y'all would have thought Contessa was performing at the party. Y'all would have thought Contessa got her whole outfit from Party City. Y'all would have thought Contessa was just damn near part of the entertainment. Y'all would have thought that Quad paid Contessa to come dressed like that to entertain the guests. And I said, why the heck would you show up looking like that? Like, she literally looked the fuck crazy. I thought Heavenly was going to be the one to mess it up. And it was Contessa. Contessa. Who used to call her Contessa? I think it was Mariah. Mariah used to call her Contessa. But anyway, she literally showed up to the party dressed like a burlesque dancer. She had on, y'all, the headpiece, the stockings, everything. I said, what in the actual F is going on? So the girls are, you know, looking at the party. They're like, oh, it's nice in here. This is real nice. Quad, you know, and y'all know Quad is just extra. So of course her party was gonna be nice. Of course it was gonna be grand. Of course it was gonna be stuff everywhere, entertainers everywhere, animals, all that. What did they have animals? I don't know, probably. So they're looking around. They're like, oh, it's nice in here. It's nice in here. It's nice in here. So they ended up running across the owner of, I don't know if they were at a club, the building, whatever. They came across the owner and they're asking the owner who put this grand party together, because this party is nice. And the owner tells them that it was Quad's boyfriend. So everybody's like, Quad boyfriend? When did Quad get a boyfriend? Like, what? So everybody is confused because they just feel like Quad is living a double life. Like, we've been friends for how long and we didn't know you had a boyfriend? Excuse me, what's going on? So everybody is like, who is this boyfriend? Where did this boyfriend come from? How long they been together? Everybody got questions, right? So Simone said that this is what she's talking about with Quad. She feels like Quad is just so private and Quad don't share certain stuff with the women because how we not know you had a man? Okay, now they're asking Heavenly questions because Heavenly and Quad, they're the closest out of all of the girls. So they're looking at Heavenly like, why you didn't tell us about this man? Because clearly you know about the man. You have to have known about the man because you and Quad are close. Y'all, even Heavenly didn't know about this man. Heavenly said, I've never seen Quad with a man and I'm the closest one to her out of this group. And I didn't even know about this man. So even Heavenly is kind of upset because she's like, I be on the phone with you every day. Damn near. Heavenly says she talks to Quad almost every day. And she said she don't be hearing a man voice in the background. She ain't seen a pair of drawers just laying around. She said she ain't never seen no men's sneakers laying around. She ain't never seen nothing. No sight of a man nowhere. And Heavenly be on the phone and FaceTime with Quad. And it's like, girl, do you be hot at him? Like, when I call, do you tell him to leave the house or to go in the other room or to go in the closet? Like, what's really going on? Like, how did you hide this man from me? So I don't know if Heavenly was just acting or just playing or if she really didn't know Quad had a man. I don't know. But Heavenly is acting like she ain't know nothing about the man. So at this point, the girls are trying to figure out who Quad man is. So they're in the party. Every guy they see, they're like, y'all think that's him? Y'all think that's him? Maybe that's him. And it's getting to the point where they're playing a game. Like, who is Quad man? How does this man look? They trying to figure out, do they think he gonna be old? Is he gonna be young? Is he gonna be light skin, dark skin, gray hair, black hair, bald, beard? Like, they really trying to picture this man and put this man together. So they're just like, okay, who is this man? They're looking around the party. No, that's not him. No, he too short. No, he too tall. That could possibly be him. Now, that man right there, that could possibly be him. So they're playing a game. So Quad finally walks out. And she introduces her new man. Her new man, y'all, his name is King. I think she said that's his last name. And she said he's literally a king. Like, yes, that's his last name and he's a king. And I said, okay, Quad. Okay, Quad. So, y'all, she walks out. She introduced the new man. Everybody is clapping and they're cheering them on. And everybody is like, damn. Like, literally all of the girls was like, okay, Quad. Okay, Quad. Like, and when I tell y'all every single last one of them, I said, golly, not y'all think Quad man look better than y'all man. Like, what's going on? They was like shocked. I don't know if they were shocked because they didn't think Quad could pull a man that looked like him. I don't think if they was shocked because they didn't expect him to look that good based off how Dr. G looked. I don't know if they was expecting somebody to show up that looked like Dr. G. But yeah, her new man, it's like night and day. Literally night and day between Dr. G and King. So everybody is just shocked. They're like, okay, Quad. So Quad come over, all the girls giving her a high five, like, yeah, girl, you did that. Yeah, he looks good. Yeah, this is the one right here. Keep him. Like, what was you doing with Dr. G? Like, this is a step up. Excuse me, what? So Quad is pretty much talking to the girls about her man. She's like, yeah, my man. This is my man. She's saying how he be treating her, how he be doing all of these things for her and all of this stuff. So the girls are like, okay, yeah, Quad, that's what's up. Like, good for you. So then they get on the subject of why Sweet Tea was not invited to the party. Toya ended up asking Quad, why didn't you invite Sweet Tea? And Toya brings up another good point, okay? She said that last season, I'm just gonna do a quick recap. So last season, they had went to Napa Valley or something like that for a little getaway, and they invited Quad. And once Quad got there, they told Quad she had to leave because they felt like Quad wasn't really a part of the group, and they just didn't like the way Quad was moving. So they actually told Quad to leave Napa Valley and go back home. So they tried to isolate her out the group. Honestly, they was trying to get her off the show, but my girl Quad said she ain't going nowhere. And as y'all can see, she's back this season. So Toya brings up another good point. She said, why did you not invite Sweet Tea to your birthday party, but you had a problem last year when you got uninvited from the Napa Valley trip? And I said, ooh. She was like, you didn't like to be isolated in Napa Valley, but now you're trying to do the same thing to Sweet Tea and isolate her from the group. But when we did it last season to you, you had a whole fit. You was crying, you know what I'm saying? You was mad, you was sad, you was all that, but you're literally doing the exact same thing to Sweet Tea this season. I freaking love Toya. I don't care, y'all. And Toya is an Aries too. I love me some Aries. She's an Aries. And I said, ooh, that is true. That's very true. So Toya said that she's tired of calling out all of the frauds in the room, because honestly, y'all, Toya is the only one to do it. Everybody else, like, if they hear some BS, they just gonna sit there and be like, yeah, and just shake their head and agree with it. Toya is like, no. Like, she's like, I'm tired of calling out the frauds. Like, I'm not the fraud police. Like, I'm tired of calling people out. Somebody else needs to do it, because I know y'all be hearing and seeing the same BS that I'm hearing and seeing. And y'all need to point it out. Like, just be real. So Toya be making so much sense, and I just love her. Like, she's between Heavenly and Toya, they make Married to Medicine. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care what the F y'all say. So now, while the girls are at the party, the guys, they get together for some drinks. And this is where we get into the whole Dr. G and Damon, okay? So all of the guys get together. I think they meet up at like bowling or something. I don't know. They're getting some drinks. You know, everybody walks in. Dr. G walks in last. And as soon as Dr. G gets there, everything gets awkward. Like, it gets awkward as I don't know what. Dr. G tells the guys that Sweet Tea didn't get invited to the party, and he feels like Quad has not moved on from him. And I said, Dr. G, like, how delusional can you really be? Like, how delusional can you really be? Quad, and at this point, I don't think Dr. G know about Quad new man. And it's like, if you knew about her new man, you would understand and you would know that she has moved on, sir. She has been moved on from you. But Dr. G is saying that Quad is still not over him, and all of the guys started laughing. They're like, what? Like, what makes you think that? He said he feel like Quad be saying a lot of things but don't mean it. So he said that Quad may say that she moved on and this and that, but Quad be lying. She don't be meaning half of the stuff that she be saying, which is true. Quad, she do be acting like she not hurt. And I think they said this in episode 1, that Quad acts like she's not hurt and try to put on this like this persona that she don't care and she's a bad bee and nothing bothers her, but the whole time she's a softie and she be crying and her feelings be hurt, but she just be acting like it's not. So now they get on the topic of Damon and Dr. G. So Dr. G pretty much tells Damon to his face, look, I feel like you need to be a man and stand up. And Damon is just like, whoa, man. Y'all know how Damon is. Whoa, man. Hold on, man. What? Damon's like, whoa, like, what are you talking about? Dr. G tells Damon that he needs to speak up, and if he hear Heavenly saying some like outrageous stuff, then he needs to speak up and tell her to like pipe down a little bit. So Damon says that he don't want to get into girl drama. He said he feels like he don't really care if the ladies get along or not. That's none of his business. He's not about to overstep his boundaries. He's not about to get into girl drama, pretty much. And Dr. G is like, okay, I understand that. However, your wife, sometimes she goes a little too far. And I feel like you're the only person who can like reel her in and get her to calm down and to chill out. So they're going back and forth. Damon says that Heavenly gets along with all of the girls and she's never in drama. And I said, dang, not Damon being delusional too. First it was Dr. G, now it's Damon, because it's no way he really think that Heavenly gets along with everybody. It's no way in hell he believed that. Damon and Heavenly has been married for over 20-something years. So in all of those 20-something years, you mean to tell me that you don't really know your wife? That's what you're telling me? Because the fact that he really think that Heavenly is like this perfect person and she gets along with all of the girls, and Heavenly would never. And Heavenly is a sweet girl and she don't get into drama. It's like, do you even watch the show, Damon? I honestly feel like Damon just shows up to some scenes and he don't watch the show, he don't watch the reunion, he don't watch nothing, because it's no way in hell you think that Heavenly is this perfect angel. Like, sir, where do you be? It's no way you be working that damn much. I know you a doctor and all that, but it's no way you working that much that you don't really know how your wife is and you don't know your wife's personality. So when he said that that Heavenly gets along with everybody, literally all of the guys said, huh? Excuse me, what? So Dr. G tells Damon how Heavenly brought him into her and Sweet T's drama by saying that he's not respected in the medical community, which is kind of disrespectful. Like, just because he's a psychologist, what is he? Hold on. Dr. G is a psychiatrist. So, and they've been joking on Dr. G, well, Heavenly and some of the girls, they've been joking on Dr. G, saying like he's not a real doctor and he's not like the rest of the husbands, because I guess the rest of the husbands, they actually be in the hospital and like they're like real doctors, and they said that Dr. G is not a real doctor. But honestly, I feel like they don't all do the same thing. However, I feel like it is disrespectful for you to tell this man that he's not a doctor after he done went to school and he got doctor in front of his name. And yes, a psychiatrist is a form of a doctor. So Dr. G feels like that statement alone should have made Damon step up and be like, whoa, 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 Heavenly, you taking it too far, because now you're talking about, you know what I'm saying, his job, and you're talking about what he does for a living and his practices. And Dr. G has his own practice. So Damon refers some patients of his to Dr. G. So Dr. G feel like, okay, now your wife is talking about my practice and she's coming in between our business. And I feel like that statement alone should have warranted for you to speak up and be like, Heavenly, you're taking it too far. And Damon still didn't do that, even after hearing Heavenly say you're not respected in the medical community. So after he says that, Damon is trying to be funny and he asks Dr. G, are you all right? Like pretty much saying like, oh, are your feelings hurt? Because why are you so sensitive and so soft about what Heavenly is saying? Like, you're supposed to be a man and you're upset about what a woman is saying about you. Like, get some tough skin, pretty much. And Dr. G like, am I all right? Are you all right? Because why do you think that Heavenly is a saint and she don't be causing no drama when your wife is causing all of the drama on this show? So I'm all right, but are you all right? Because you're clearly delusional. So Damon calls Dr. G sensitive and tells him not to talk about his wife Heavenly. Now at this point, Damon is getting fed up with Dr. G. He's like, okay, man, like, stop talking about my wife. Like, I understand that she may say little stuff or she may say stuff to get up under your skin, but at the end of the day, this is my wife and I'm gonna stand up for her no matter what. Damon tells Dr. G that he doesn't like the cheating allegations and he feel like Sweet T should stop saying that Damon is cheating, because he's not cheating. He's never cheated on his wife. So you telling me to check Heavenly, but you need to check Sweet T, because I'm not a cheater, never been a cheater, and I don't like those allegations that are being said about me. So Dr. Damon feels like their business is getting affected by this drama, because like I said earlier, Damon refers his patients to Dr. G. If he feel like they need a psychiatrist, then Damon will refer them to Dr. G. But lately, Dr. G hasn't been accepting Damon patients. So I guess the patients will come to him and be like, hey, I came from, you know, Dr. Damon, and Dr. G is like, no, I can't take you. So Damon is pretty much asking Dr. G what's going on with that, because why are you turning away my patients? Is it because of this drama that's going on between me, you, Heavenly, and Sweet T? Like, what's really going on? Because at the end of the day, you are a doctor and our patients come first, and I feel like this drama should not affect our business and what we have going on, because now you're turning away my patients. So now, you know what I'm saying, it's getting personal. So Dr. G's like, no man, that's not what it is, but I've just been real busy and I haven't been able to take no new clients, and I've been super busy. So it's nothing personal towards you, but I'm just not accepting new clients right now. My books are filled. I can't accept nobody else on the books, and that's just what it is. So Damon just wanted to make sure, like, okay man, I'm just checking your temperature, because I just want to make sure that my patients are not being affected by this drama. And Dr. G claimed that it's not. But honestly, I don't know. Knowing Dr. G, he seemed like he could be a little petty. Like, he seems like the type to be like, no, I'm not accepting Damon patients because I'm not rocking with him and his wife like that. Like, he just gives off that type of energy. He gives off petty, and he just gives off like, he like to be messy. Like, he like to be in a girl's drama. So, of course, he's petty and messy and something a girl would do. But, anywho, like I said, Damon is just saying he wants to make sure that their patients are good. And Damon says that they're good in his books. Dr. G didn't say the same thing. He didn't say, yeah, man, we cool. Dr. G just said, yeah, okay. And that's honestly how the episode ended. You could tell that Dr. G is still feeling some type of way. Because Damon like, yeah, bro, we cool in my book. And Dr. G was just like, yeah. Okay. And that's literally how the episode ended. So honestly, I feel like this is gonna be a good season. I feel like the guys, like now, before y'all, the guys didn't really have no drama. The guys is always cool and it's always kumbaya and it's always, oh, we vibing, we chilling, we not getting into the girl's business or the girl's mess. And now that Dr. G is back, baby, the guys is getting into the drama. And it's like, okay, I kind of like it. Because it's like, y'all wives can't be the only ones that's giving something. You know, y'all are clearly on the show. So y'all could give a little, you know what I'm saying, too. And I just feel like this season is going to be good. Because not only do we have Dr. G and Sweet Tea, but now we have Quad and her new man. So I'm ready to see how that dynamic is going to be. And I think they did like a little recap of like the whole season. And it's one scene that I seen where Quad new man King and Dr. G gonna get into it. They gonna get into it. So I'm ready to see that scene. I feel like that's gonna be like at the end of the season. But I hope it's coming up soon. I'm ready to see what Sweet Tea says about Quad new man. Because like I said, Sweet Tea won't at the party. So Sweet Tea or Dr. G, they don't know yet that Quad got a new man. So I'm ready to see how they gonna act when they find out Quad got a new man. And I'm ready to see how Dr. G is gonna act when he sees Quad new man. Like, I just know Dr. G about to be jealous. He about to have something to say with his delusional ass. So I'm just ready to see how this season is gonna go. So I'm also gonna do a recap video on episode 3, of course. I'm not sure what day of Vlogmas that's gonna fall on. But yeah, just make sure you guys come back. Let me know if you guys like these videos, or let me know down in the comment sections if you guys enjoyed episode 2. Let me know if we were kind of on the same page about some things, you know what I'm saying. And yeah, make sure you guys are liking, commenting, and subscribing to my YouTube channel. Welcome to Vlogmas. We are on the road to 1K. I love y'all, and make sure y'all come back tomorrow for my next video. Okay, bye.